What is up? Alright, none of y'all expected this shit to come out. No one expected 2 videos, 2 days. No one expected this shit. I'm telling you, I'm here. Alright, anyway, so this is a part 2 to the video of how I got my name on YouTube. I thought maybe this would help out some people who are trying to start up a YouTube channel but can't quite find a name, because I remember back in time when I was trying to start up my YouTube channels, I could not fucking find a name for my life, and that was like the hardest part. I spent like weeks not making a channel just because I wanted to find my name and I never could. And then, you know, I eventually got to hear Lauke. You already heard the story. If you haven't seen the first video, I recommend you go check that out before watching this one, because then you can see my story and how I came to find my name. But anyway, let's get right into the video. So this is a part 2, as I just mentioned. So I guess my first tip for finding your own name, very crucial, is, you know, just find something that comes to you. Like, I feel like eventually, obviously, everyone's gonna have something that comes to them, something that just appears right in front of them, and then they're gonna use that. And it's just kind of something that once you see it, it'll click, and you'll fucking know that that's what you're gonna do. So, like, things will kind of eventually come naturally to you, I feel, which isn't really much of a tip, but I have more tips to come. But that's kind of like the first point, I guess, is that in the end, it'll just come to you, you'll see it, it'll click, it'll be there, you know, and you'll be ready to start making videos. My personal bit of advice to help you find your name is, to find something that has a meaning to you. You know, like, I wouldn't say just take a name like, I don't fucking know, Nick Crompton 28, or like Zekrinon or something, just because it's like a fucking Call of Duty sniper name that you think sounds cool. I recommend that you find something that has some meaning to you, because if you have something that has a meaning to you, then you're not going to want to just switch it out, and you're not going to feel the need to switch it out. Like, you're going to be using it, and you're not really going to get sick of it, and you're just kind of going to be there. It's going to be something that you're always looking at, and it's not going to be something that you're going to want to change out, because, it, you know, it has meaning. But if you make it something like, I don't know, like, fucking Rescue, then you're going to, like, eventually probably get sick of it, you're going to want to change it, you're going to want to start over, and you're not going to be happy with it. One technique that I used is I just used a nickname from school. So if you have any nicknames from your school or from your friends, just, you know, online or whatever it may be, maybe try using a nickname. I mean, like, I have a friend whose nickname is Nippy. I don't think he'd be able to use that as a YouTube name. But, you know what? Go outside the box a little bit more. If your name is Michael and your friends call you Michaelo, you know, try Michaelo. I don't know. Just, you know, simple things like that. Just try nicknames, they're not bad. I'd say avoid using numbers in your name. As I mentioned, using Jake Ball 28, Crompton Citus. It's not really gonna be that great. You know, numbers kind of makes everything look a lot less professional and just kind of gross. I mean, if you're using numbers, the name's probably already unoriginal anyway. Also, I recommend that you make something very short and sweet, because you can't ever really ask, like, long-ass name and just, like, try to use that, because no one's gonna, like, remember that. So, I'd say try to make something, like, short and sweet. That would be really useful. Just, like, you know, like, 6 letters max, I'd say. Mine is 5, but, you know, just something very short and fucking sweet. Next up, I'd say make something unique. I feel like this is a given, but, like, something that, like, you never really heard of, like, something, like, either very original, like, no one has that name, and it's very, like, it's a common word, like, for instance, FaZe Banks, you know, Banks, like, no one has the name Banks, but he, like, took that up. It's a very, like, just, it's a word that's, like, there, but no one just used it for a name, so he took that up. So that's one way of going about it. That's something that's kind of unique. It's, like, really OG, and, like, yeah. But there's another way of being unique, of just, like, having something that no one's ever heard before. Like my name, for instance, Lauke. You know, no one's ever had a Lauke in their life. No one's heard of a Lauke or seen a Lauke. So that's something very unique. Also, I recommend that you do not copy people. Meaning, like, I wouldn't take the format of anyone's name. Like, I wouldn't take Brandon Does Minecraft, or, like, I don't even fucking know. But, like, you know, just, you know what I'm trying to say. Don't copy anyone. Don't take anyone's name, too. So, like, if you see a YouTuber named, like, Pancake Lover, you know, don't make your name Pancake Lover. I mean, you can make a waffle lover, I guess, but like, just don't fucking take someone's name, because that shit is retarded. And will that get my video demonetized? Anyway, doesn't matter. Another tip, make something very easy to read and pronounce. So, for instance, I mean, this doesn't really go along with it, because, you know, he's successful anyway, but the name KSI OLGDBT, when KSI's name was KSI OLGDBT, it was very hard to read, very hard to pronounce. People only remember the KSI, so eventually he just took out the OLGDBT, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's hard to read and pronounce someone's name. It just becomes annoying and a mess, and also that goes along with it becomes hard to remember that person's name. So if you find a video of someone and you can't really read their name and you can't really remember their name, and say you don't subscribe to them and you want to go check them out, it's so much harder to find that video or the person who made the video. So yeah, those are my tips on how to make a name for yourself for a YouTube channel. So if you guys had any help from this, if you guys enjoyed this, you know, please leave a comment, subscribe, like the video, all that other shame, like YouTube plug stuff. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later. Peace.